All right, Evan.
All right, Connor. I was just wondering if I just went on a date and it didn't go well. The problem was that she was a woman. So I just wanted to know if you want to be my rent-a-girlfriend.
Do you truly believe that Naruto's first episode is the best episode of anime of all time?
Yummy, of course I do. What the heck?
Why don't you do flaming hot Cheetos and milk? Like, use flaming hot Cheetos as the cereal, but and then milk.
I've never actually tried vlogging with my phone before, but this sounds terrible, or at least it looks terrible. Is this fine? Is this okay? Also, why is my chair leaned back all the way? Hold on. This feels oddly uncomfortable. Okay, so it is about 93 degrees right now in Los Angeles, and also I had a really, really good idea that's also really, really bad. Also, the reason I'm in my car right now is because this house that I live in doesn't have air conditioning, and my car does. Anyway, so as a lot of you know, I am sad, lonely, terrified, and broke, and because of that, I thought it was a brilliant idea for me to go ahead and rent a girlfriend. Yes, I'm being completely serious about that. I wouldn't recommend anyone try this at home, but before we can go ahead and rent a girlfriend, we're gonna need to go ahead and find some girlfriends that are worth renting. That sounds really weird to say. I probably shouldn't say that out loud. Also, this shirt is totally not matching my aesthetic right now. We're gonna have to change that. So, okay, that's a lot better. Anyway, so we have the idea. Now, I just need to go ahead and find a girlfriend or girlfriends to rent. I did some research, and it turns out in Japan, you can actually rent a girlfriend. Problem is, I don't live in Japan. I live in Los Angeles, so that's gonna be a bit of an issue. Luckily, we can rent girlfriends here locally in LA. So when you go to the website, girlfriendrentals.com, girlfriends on demand, dates are $30 to $150 an hour depending on the girl. And then monthly phone subscriptions, which I'm guessing, if you wanted to talk to the girls like as much as you want every month, is $10 a month on top of that. And of course, we're all thinking the same thing, right? Is this an escort service? No, absolutely not. So because none of those other things are real options for us, I actually had the brilliant idea to instead ask a bunch of my friends if they would be down to be rented to be my girlfriend. And well, yo, Katie, what's up?
Oh my God. Hi.
Okay, so Katie, I have a quick question. Can I rent you to be my girlfriend for a day?
Oh my God. Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, what? No, what? No, you're supposed to say no, Katie. No. Hey, Ray. I just wanted to ask you like something really, really quickly. Can I rent you to be my girlfriend?
Yeah, that's fine.
What? No, Irene, long time no talk. I have sort of an issue that I think you can help me with.
What's up?
So I was wondering if I could rent you to be my girlfriend.
What?
Hello, are you there? I want to rent you to be my girlfriend.
Are you recording this?
Yes.
Evan, you do know that in the state of California, it's...
Wait, no, Irene, no, we don't have to talk about that. Hello, mood on.
Hey.
Okay, bro, so I have a question for you, okay? Can I rent you to be my girlfriend?
Well, it depends for how much.
Well, I mean, it would just, yeah, I mean, you can do it under the table, wink, wink, if you know what I mean, just, you unzip your pants, I do the thing, yeah.
Okay.
Anyhow, clearly they all said no, so I need another option. So naturally, here's what I'm thinking. The next place that I can go ahead and possibly rent a girlfriend is on epal.gg. And it is a website where we can go ahead and literally rent girls just to talk to. And I know it's pretty sad that we're stooping to this point. However, honestly, I'm kind of over 2020. However, and this is where things do kind of get interesting, there is actually a girl that I am very, very interested in. And so here's my thought, right? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna rent this girlfriend, and we're basically gonna use this date as a test, essentially, to see what we should probably do on a real date with the girl that I actually am interested in. Only problem is I'm gonna have to actually ask her on a date. That's kind of scary. We're gonna figure that out. Anyhow, you've also probably noticed how long this video is, and trust me, I know it is. It took a lot of work, okay? Therefore, I encourage you guys to please like, comment, and subscribe. You're in for a journey with this one. And hopefully, if we do succeed, by the end of this video, I will no longer be sad, lonely, terrified, and broke. Instead, I will be, we'll figure that out when we get there, actually. Anyhow, I'm tired of my neighbors judging me, so I'm gonna go back inside to record the rest of this video. Bye. And so as to not bore you guys with the details, I went ahead and assembled the team. First off, I hired Yummy, who was supposed to go ahead and give me relationship and dating advice. Also, her tongue is, yeah, it does things. I know that seems a little bit weird to focus on, but we're gonna talk about that later in the video. And of course, I still needed to rent a girl to actually go on an actual date with. So then I hired Danna. And so what I'm thinking is Yummy is going to give me the dating advice. Danna is the girlfriend that I'm renting as a test run to see if things will go horribly wrong or right. And last but not least, at the end of this video, I will go ahead and use everything that I've learned thanks to Yummy and my date with Danna to see if it will help me through a real date with Shelby, the girl that I genuinely like. And I'm extremely nervous because I haven't asked her yet on the date, and I hope she says yes, otherwise this entire video is mute. But aside from that, I also have zero ideas as to what to do in an actual e-date because I've never done this before. I'm used to, you know, just dating people in real life. This whole quarantine situation is definitely changing the world of dating. I'm quite frankly not used to it, which is why I have another brilliant idea, but I'm gonna let future Evan go ahead and tell you guys a little bit more about that. Okay, so we got a girl that's willing to be rented, but we actually haven't planned a date with her yet. So, because I'm really stuck at this, I decided to do it live over on Twitch. And yes, I know I'm plugging my Twitch again, but hey, please follow me on Twitch. That way you don't miss cool stuff like this. The point I'm trying to make is I'm about to go live, and when I do go live, I will have the chat, Twitch chat that is, help me decide what to do for the date. Is this a bad idea? Yeah, but whatever, let's do it. I'm gonna hit the go live button now, and we're gonna hope for the best. What do people do for dates these days, especially on the internet? Since I'm obviously not gonna be able to go out in real life and find a date because, first of all, look at me. I mean, this guy, undateable. Secondly, the last date I went on was like 2 weeks ago. You guys are here to help me date a girl that I paid for over the internet. Be a Chad. You guys are terrible at this already. Sing to her. Okay, we can sing. We can sing. Show her the first episode of Naruto Shippuden. That is actually not a bad idea. Read Metamorphosis with her. That's a terrible idea. Draw each other. I don't know if that's a brilliant idea at all. All of you suck at dating. Why did I think this was a good idea? Okay, so now we had a plan, albeit a very terrible plan. All that was left to do was to then execute said plan. And of course, it went as well as you'd expect, which really isn't saying much, but I can assure you that renting a girlfriend was absolutely worth it. Please enjoy the rest of the video. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Allow me to showcase to you what it's like renting a girlfriend in 2020. So despite me knowing that this isn't a real date, I'm kind of still nervous about it. I don't know, it's just kind of weird, right? Because I've never done anything like this before. Also, it's 3:50 in the morning right now, and I am extremely tired. I feel like on most dates I've ever been on in my life, most of the time the girls probably want to get out of there as quickly as possible. But for the first time ever, I just want to leave as quickly as possible. Mostly and actually only because I really just want to fall asleep.
Hello.
There we go.
Hey.
Hello. Do I call you like Yumi or like
You can call me Yummy.
Yummy?
Yummy.
Yummy or Yummy?
Yeah, there's 2 M's, so it's Yummy.
So yummy,
Yeah.
as in like the
Yeah.
food.
Sorry, look over the camera. Hi.
Dude, hello, Dana.
Huh?
Dana, is it Dana or Donna? Well, I'm not sure.
Dana.
What's up, guys? Editor Evan here. I know you've probably seen my face way too much in this video so far, but that's not the point. Despite Dana telling me several times how to pronounce her name, somehow I ended up botching it throughout this entire recording, and I'm sorry, Dana. Also, I'm sorry to anyone who is offended in Dana's stead. Do people still get offended on other people's behalf? Donna? Okay. All right, well, hello, Donna. Welcome. Thank you for agreeing to this. This is probably the weirdest thing you've probably agreed to. Actually, no, I take that back.
No.
You probably agreed to a lot weirder. No,
Yeah, exactly.
Really? Okay, can you tell me a bit about the weirdest thing you've agreed to doing?
Oh my goodness, we're just jumping right into it.
Might as
Abby.
well. It is 4 a.m. for me. I am jumping into everything right now. It's funny because I, hired you on ePal because you were supposed to give me dating advice.
Now, I would like to make a little clarification. So sometimes guys will come to me on ePal just because like they're having issues with their girl. They just needed a break from their girl, and I actually think these are really fun. But in this case, as you described to me, it's gonna be a little different because it's like the first date
different.
thing kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here's the dealio.
Alright.
I was supposed to go on a date with another ePal. But I got stood up.
Oh shit!
Okay, hi, Editor Evan here. You might be a little bit confused because you just saw Dana. Now, let me explain. There was a little mishap where I miscommunicated with Dana and we got our times wrong, and I thought that maybe she just decided to go ahead and stood me up. Clearly, that wasn't the case. It was just a misunderstanding, but I still think that this advice is useful. How does one not get stood up? Let's start there. Get stood up.
I feel like when you start out, like when you're asking the girl out, right? If they're like kind of hesitant to accept it, that's already indication that they weren't really into it to begin with. So there's a high chance that on the day of, they're gonna be like, he probably doesn't want to see me there anyways, or like it doesn't even matter. I don't feel like going.
I feel like that definitely works in like, you know, real life situations, right? But like I've never dated anyone on the internet before. So yeah, I feel like, you know, online it's a little bit different, right? Because like you can message the person and like sometimes you can't really gauge exactly what they're thinking, you know? So like it's a bit different. So you know, essentially I had the brilliant idea yesterday of going on Twitch live and asking my viewers to help me come up with ideas as to what me and this girl were supposed to do on this date, because I haven't done e-dating before. So since
You're
I
off to a
didn't,
bad start.
you know, obviously asking my fans what to do definitely put me off to a bad start. I want to ask you how you feel about these ideas, right? Even though I didn't get to go on that date, I will hopefully get to go on another date, which you were supposed to help me or help tell me what went wrong about the first date and how I should improve it for my next date with someone else.
Yeah, I can see how that's not gonna work.
Now you're just gonna tell me how I should not do any of what my fans suggested and just do something else. They started off by saying that I should probably sing to her. So how do you feel about singing to someone on a date?
Seems a little bit intense for someone who like knows nothing about you, but this might also depend on your singing ability.
You've never heard me sing. I mean, I am definitely the best singer you've probably ever heard in your life.
I believe it.
Brody man, I don't know the rest of the words to that song. Have you ever heard the Shaman King anime opening before?
No, I'm so sorry. I feel so uncultured not knowing.
It's fine. It's fine. So Shaman King is like one of the coolest anime of all time. First of all, there was this company here in the U.S. called 4Kids, and they made like I feel like the best version of the Shaman King opening ever. I'm gonna sing it for you here. I hope your ears are ready for this. This is probably the best thing you'll ever hear in your life.
Let's hear it.
Keep in mind it is 4 in the morning. Look around you, look beyond. You can make an unbreakable bond when the world around you's not what it seems. So reveal beyond your wildest. So many things I never could see. So many choices falling on me. Feel my destiny to be shaman king, to be shaman king. If the spirit is strong, it could be down. This is the guitar solo. I can look at the world in a different light. I know what it takes to make it right, and I won't give up the fight. To be shaman king. Down. That was. Are you okay? And you don't seem fine. Are you good? Whoa, hey there guys, Editor Evan here again. Now, I know my singing is absolutely atrocious, but before we get into the rest of this video, I want you guys to comment down below what you thought about my singing right now. Also, I just like to point out the fact that my mom said that I was a great singer, and that's why I joined the church choir when I was a kid. But things weren't exactly perfect when making this video. There was another incident where things just did not go the way that I wanted them to go. One of those things being that Yummy's e-pal got temporarily terminated. Can we talk about what happened to your e-pal real quickly?
Yeah, sure.
So, you know, after getting stood up, I went over to your e-pal to make sure that things were still good there, things were still happening, and I saw that just something was just absolutely wrong. I was like, where is it? Where's the profile? Like, why is it not like loading anything? Like, what's going on? And I was like, not 2 in a row, come on. And so eventually I decided to stalk your Instagram, and you know, went over to your Instagram and I saw you posted something about it, and I was like, oh, like your account's been suspended, like what the and then I go to see your second post, and it was a picture of your tongue being slightly out. This is where I understand your frustration, right? Like, yeah, how is that a like bannable offense? Like, I don't get it.
This is off the record, all right?
Okay.
Off the record. They are a Chinese company, and you know what happens in China when someone does something you don't like? If you're like an authoritative like person, right? You ban their asses. Okay. You put them in jail. Okay? They disappear off the face of the earth.
So that makes a little bit more sense now, because I was like, there's nothing wrong with that.
I did something they didn't like. even if it was technically not against the rules. If it's not
Yeah.
against the law, but they don't like you, banned.
They will get rid of you.
Yeah.
But then I did some more digging on your Instagram.
Okay.
And this is where it gets interesting.
Okay.
Because you posted the post of the message they sent you. As per our new policy, all images with tongues are removed. And then you posted a video.
That was my old video. So like those were 2 images, right? So one of
okay.
them I just like took it off and replaced it. The other one I just slapped the warning on top of my mouth.
Okay, all right.
Cover up the offending tongue.
So you used to have that video there, and that's why they
Yes.
get. Okay, I was a bit confused because I was like, if she had that on her e-pal, I could understand. Hey guys, just to quickly update you on the situation, Yummy has gotten her account back and everything is now fine. And with that being sorted, I still needed her expert dating advice, so I had other questions. So you said singing, terrible idea.
Was it that specific song that you were gonna sing?
I don't know what I was gonna sing, to be honest. I was gonna sing anything, really.
Your date was supposed to be like 20 minutes ago. This is poor planning.
So maybe I should start from the beginning. Maybe I should like plan it myself. Is that what you're suggesting?
I think it's okay to ask Twist Chat for like advice on what to do on a date, you know, just to like fill the time. Maybe singing a song isn't a terrible idea, but leading off with the song like, "Hi, my name's Evan. Here's a song for you."
I can see how that could go horribly, right? So they then suggested that I show her the first episode of Naruto Shippuden, or at least explain to her why I think it's the greatest episode in anime of all time.
Do you truly believe that Naruto's first episode is the best episode of anime of all time?
Yummy, of course I do. What the heck? Shall I explain it to you?
Not an anime expert.
Okay, let's fill Yummy in real quickly. So
Okay,
first of all,
right.
there's this dude named Naruto, right? You go through the entire series, and he's like, you know, the loudest ninja that you've probably ever heard of in your life. He wears orange for some reason, bright orange. It's kind of dumb. In Naruto Shippuden, right after you know his boyfriend runs away from the village and all that stuff, he tries to.
He's gay?
Yeah, but aside from that, how do you feel about, you know, me drawing someone on a first date? Is that like a good idea?
Once again, this will depend on your abilities. If you are not a great artist, you run the risk of seriously offending her. Very seriously.
I can do art. Hold up.
Yeah, can you show me some of your art? I want to see.
I am about to. All right, you're not ready for this, okay?
I'm not ready for this.
What do you want me to draw?
I don't know. You can draw the girl that you were supposed to go on a date with.
You think I remember what she looks like? I'm gonna draw a portrait of you. Like, hold on, I got this. Let's see.
All right. Do I not move?
Yes. Do not move. This is.
I might flinch a little bit. I'm sorry.
That's fine. You know what? This is the best rendition of you I've ever fucking seen. No drawing can ever be better than this. I kind of suck at hands, so like your hands are gonna be. They're gonna look like spatulas. Yo, why is your hair so long? Yo, I feel like fucking Rapunzel had nothing on your hair at this point. Holy this is the best portrait I've ever done of anyone in my life.
Where's my eyes at?
I got you. I'm gonna do your eyes right now. I'm gonna give you like anime eyes real quickly. There we go. What is that smile, Dana? That's scaring me. There we go. Look at that. It's uncanny. That is definitely okay. Fine. I'm gonna draw Barack Obama. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So I have to start off with the face. Oh shoot! I started with black. He's okay. You know what? He is black. And I'm gonna go ahead and draw Obama's eyes real quick.
Kind of looks like you're about to make a pumpkin.
Look. Okay, this is offensive. How dare you? How dare you disrespect Obama like that?
I didn't say pumpkins weren't cute. It looks like you might be making a pumpkin.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of nuance in this drawing. You did a great job on his hair.
Oh, his hair. You're right. Hold on. What?
Yeah. I don't even remember what Obama looks like.
Don't know what.
I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian. I'm sorry. I don't remember.
How do you not know? I know what Trudeau looks like. Obama is like the world's greatest leader. Yummy. I feel uncomfortable calling you Yummy.
Okay, you can call me my real name, which is Ellie. Is that slightly less uncomfortable?
That is definitely less uncomfortable. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Saying yummy just sounds like you're a dish that's just delectable and like I don't know how I feel about calling you delicious like every 5 seconds. So if you had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you?
Jeez, 11 out of 10.
11? Just an 11 out of 10? Okay, if I had to rate this would be a 42 out of 10. Look, okay, I don't appreciate the fact that you deducted some points off of me. How do you feel about like showing someone you know, old pictures of yourself, right? Like, you know, you in your prime, you know? I
feel like this is kind of risky. Also, you don't look like you're bad right now, you know? Are you trying to say that you used to be like really swole or something right now? Or like
I used to be skinnier. Like this is not my prime. This is a quarantine beard going on.
Well, I don't don't know that, but I feel like, to me, it would be kind of weird, you know? Because it's kind of like, I could be this, but I slacked off, and I'm not this right now. And then what she takes away from this is, great, so now you're kind of washed up and unmotivated.
Okay, you know, I see where that could go wrong.
Oh my goodness. Why?
Are you familiar with the source material?
Actually, I haven't finished Boku no yet.
You want to finish it? Okay, well, when we say Boku no, are we talking about Boku no Hero Academia or Boku no Pico? Both?
No, I tried to watch Boku no Pico. I could not like go past that one scene. I was just like, no.
Well, I couldn't get past the first 5 minutes. What scene are you talking about? Yeah, I didn't even go to church, but I'm gonna start praying just for you. I feel like there's a special place in hell for you after seeing that.
Hey!
My takeaway from this is that so far my Twitch chat has the worst ideas.
Do you really think they have your best intentions in mind?
I would hope so. You know, the funny thing about this is, right, like, I also hired another girl to be like, you know, like a dating coach of sorts. And she said that all this stuff that I've been doing was terrible, but you're saying that it's good, so I don't know who to believe at this point.
Alright, here's the thing. Different people, different perspective.
Okay,
I don't know who this girl you're trying to get with, but I think if she doesn't like you for this, she's missing on a lot. I haven't subscribed to you on YouTube yet. Hold on, let me search for you.
What? This is why the dinosaurs went extinct, Dana. And if you haven't subscribed either, I'm gonna make sure that you go extinct. 75% of you that watch my videos are not subscribed. But honestly, guys, if you hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it, because I'm trying to be the first person from Belize to get a silver play button. We're literally about 34% of the way there, but if you guys actually just hit that button, you can literally make my dreams come true. Anyway, I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. This is a very, very long video. Let's just get back to it. All right, so I'm coming off as weird so far, so that date would have gone horribly wrong. All right.
Can I ask you something? You said you've had like relationships before,
yes,
so you've done like regular dating.
Of course I have, yeah.
So e-dating shouldn't be any different for the most part.
It is though, right? Like, what do you do on an e-date? What would you do if you had to go on an e-date?
Probably play a game.
See, that's what I initially thought, right? But that just seemed too basic for me. If I go on a regular date, I'm gonna freaking take her to, like, I don't know, an aquarium, and then we're gonna go to like Museum of Art or some shit. Then we're gonna go to like Benihana's. Actually, I can't afford Benihana's, so probably McDonald's.
Okay, well, you can do that on your e-date. You can just have like a little mukbang. Here's my cereal, by the way. You want to eat some cereal with me?
I know you heard me sing earlier, right? But did you know I was also a rapper?
That's actually cool, because like I make music.
Do you actually?
Did you not look at my profile? Oh my goodness.
I'm totally not pulling it up on my other screen right now. We can watch
moving forward
together, chat about life and stuff.
Okay, no, you're looking at
or do digital art. Now, hold up. Why haven't you drawn for me yet?
Alright, listen, okay. I can't draw.
You can't? What do you mean? I am paying for your services, Dana.
Okay, you see this painting? That's like the best I could do.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I don't think that looked as good as my drawing. You definitely can't.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I could send you the drawing that I did of you, though, and then you could put that on your wall instead. I feel like that would be far more impressive.
Oh, okay, here's like an actually really cute date. You know, like there's like these sites where you can like order food for like your favorite Twitch streamers and stuff. You could order food to her house, get the same thing, and then eat together. Doesn't that sound cute?
See, the next girl I'm recording with isn't from ePal. It's the actual girl in real life that I'm interested in.
Oh, shit! You take something that you like and you monetize it.
Okay, whoa, we have to back up a bit here. I actually haven't even asked Shelby on a date yet, so before I get too ahead of myself, we should probably do that.
Hello.
Hello, Shelby?
Hi.
Why are you laughing?
I dropped my phone twice.
You know, I was just calling to ask to see if I can take you on a date, but now I'm not sure.
You know, I would love to go on a date with you.
Sure. And with the date successfully locked in, there were no more hurdles to jump over, except the hurdle of making sure that I didn't screw it up.
So you're gonna see her IRL, or is it just gonna be like a
no, unfortunately, it'll have to be Discord because the world's ending, and also, she lives in Michigan, which is 2,000 miles away from me.
This is just by 2 cents. Take it with a grain of salt.
That's fine.
I am like a never ever long distance relationships ever.
That's the thing. Neither am I normally, right?
Yeah.
But like, I've never in my life been willing to try with someone like this.
Honestly, you don't have to go on like an official date. You could save that date for when you like meet in person.
Yeah.
Right now, you could just hang out, talk, send memes. I don't know. What do couples do? Well,
Another suggestion by people was to rent a boyfriend with her.
is this like a weird love triangle you're trying to form here?
I
Or-
mean, look, okay, I personally think that, you know, if I wasn't really forming a connection with her, then maybe someone else could form a connection with her.
that seems weird. You're like getting into like cuck territory.
Okay, I'm a professional cuck, okay?
How do you
Yeah.
become a professional at this? Are you paid to be a cuck? It's like,
no,
how can you be a professional?
You kind of just let it happen.
Uh-huh.
You just exist. You wake up in the morning, you know, you see your girl with another dude, and you're like, you go, baby.
So,
Or-
are there any of the ideas the chat gave you that you think were good, or did you only like pick the ones that you thought would be like the best content?
Funny enough, this was actually the best ideas they had. Oh,
Fair enough.
here's another one they said. Ask her about the best Pop-Tart flavor.
I don't eat Pop-Tarts.
You know, neither do I. Do you know what Pop-Tarts are?
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm just asking because I asked someone else if they knew what Pop-Tarts were, and they're like, what the f is a Pop-Tart? What's your favorite flavor of Pop-Tarts?
Goodness, you're gonna do this to me, then you're gonna laugh if like I say something wrong. My
Oh, I'm just gonna laugh at any option you choose. Oh, and this one is important based on the whole cereal thing you mentioned earlier. I would have had to ask her if she pours the cereal or the milk first.
Oh, this is super important.
I feel personally like, you know, if you pour the cereal first, like I don't like
That makes you a psychopath. An
Yeah.
obvious psychopath.
Yeah, no, clearly you have to pour the milk first and the cereal after. Clearly.
Wait. I think I might have heard you wrong. No,
Yeah,
sorry.
I know
Milk
you did. That's
first?
why I did. So, are you the type of person that pours the cereal or the milk first?
I'm a normie, so yeah, cereal first. No. Actually, no. That's a trick question because you see, you don't actually pour the milk. You just have the milk at the side while you eat it, and then you drink it. This is five head because it doesn't get soggy. It melts in your mouth. Okay.
Never before have I been stumped for words in my life. But what the f? I don't understand how you've been allowed
Okay,
to
you know
live
what
on
you
this
should
planet.
do though?
Uh-huh.
Instead of talking about cereals and like which goes first, why don't you do flaming hot Cheetos and milk? Like use flaming hot Cheetos as the cereal, but like, you know, and then milk.
Who the f eats flaming hot Cheetos with milk? You know, Dana, I don't think this is gonna work out. It's not me. It's definitely you. What the f? And the last thing that well, actually I guess there's two more things that they said I should do is I may have convinced the girl that I'm actually into to actually do this, but I asked the e-pal to buy me a PlayStation 5. Like, would that have been okay?
Are you giving them the money to buy it for you,
No,
or
of course not. Like, why would I do that? I'm poor.
Most e-pals are more poor?
You think YouTube ad revenue gives me money? I make like
You
79 cents a
think
video.
that playing games for like $3 a game, like $5 an hour, makes you money? So if you like approached me at your local supermarket and was like, "Hey girl, you want to buy me a PS5?" What do you think I'd say to you?
Yes. I mean, you look like you could afford a PS5. Do you want to buy me a PS5? Like,
You think I can afford a PS5? That's a good one. Dude, I can't even afford a webcam. I can't afford a PS5.
this started off as a meme, right? But it's kind of becoming like a real thing because, you're aware of the PlayStation 5, right? While I could buy myself one, I thought it was a genius and brilliant idea that instead, just have like, my future girlfriend buy me one. Like, what do you think she would feel if I asked her to buy me a PlayStation 5 at the end of the date? Okay, you had a shitty idea with f***ing hot Cheetos and milk, okay? You can't f***ing sit here and judge me about this. The last thing was to have her, and I guess you as well, rate these shitty ideas.
I would give them a 1.5 out of 5. A solid you tried.
That aside, like, what do you think of, like, all of the ideas that I've told you so far? Like, are they good? Are they bad? Like, do you have any suggestions, recommendations?
I don't know. Why can't you have a normie conversation about food or something? Like,
Because that's boring. So do you have any, like, other recommendations, though? Like, what do you think?
if you could, you should probably learn an instrument because all girls are like into guys that could play instrument.
But,
Just
like, I
saying.
feel like my voice is the best instrument I have.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then again, if you have an instrument, you can get any girl and
Are
just
you insulting my voice, Dana?
no. You don't understand the power of instrument, right?
Okay.
Look at this.
Do you play instruments?
I'm just holding it, and I look 10 times cooler than I was.
I mean,
before I, was holding
I
it.
have my dad's guitar too. I just don't want to go get it. It's right over there. But
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to play it. You just hold it.
Okay, so you're just saying hold. All right, you know, I'm gonna add that to my list. Hold
an instrument the
dad's
entire time.
guitar. So, you know, now that we've gone through all of the bad, what do you think I should do?
You've been on real dates. I don't need to tell you what to do on a real date. You know what worked and didn't work. Here's the thing. There's some people on ePal, they think it's like a dating site. They treat it like a dating site, and it's kind of weird because I'm like, oh, I thought you just felt like talking to like a fresh voice for like an hour or so, and then at the end they're like, hey, so if you ever want to hang out again, just let me know. And I'm like, okay.
I always find that a little bit like cringe because I obviously like, you know, hired girls on Fiverr to just, you know, do videos with or whatever. And they would always tell me there were always guys who like think of it as like a dating thing. And I'm like, first of all, bro, a date will cost you more than $5. Let's be honest. And secondly, like what person in their right mind would go on a date with you after not knowing them for more than like 5 minutes? Granted, that's exactly what I'm doing for this video, or at least trying to do. So, you know, don't be like me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Where can the lovely people on the internet find you, Ellie?
People on the lovely people on the internet can find me on Twitch. I am twitch.tv/yummykito. And hopefully my ePal will come back. So you can order me to do more bad content. Thanks so much, Evan. You're so fun to be around.
And any place on the internet the lovely people at home can find you?
I don't know, just the ePal, I guess, the community. And if not that, I guess my Twitter. I recently made it. I don't know.
Well, thank you, Dana, for taking my money and ruining my dinner by telling me about hot Cheetos and milk. You know, hopefully you use the money I have now given you to get a therapist. If I could, I'd take the money back so I can get myself a therapist, because that just...
Oh my God.
And with that, we have completed our dating booth camp with Yummy. We have gone through our practice date with Danna, which means that all that's left for us to do now is to go on the real date with Shelby. And I am really glad that she said yes, but she has no idea what she's in for right now. Although, to be quite frank, neither do I. But we can't go on a date looking like this. We have to look a little bit more special because, I mean, she is potentially my future girlfriend. Also, and this is more important, the girl that's gonna buy us the PlayStation 5! No, but seriously, I genuinely do really like this girl, and I actually don't want to screw this up. So I am genuinely nervous. But yeah, like I said, we have to get ready for this date. So let's go ahead and do that now. Oh, come on. What the heck, Evan? You had one job. How do you screw that up? But anyhow, despite the fact that I accidentally shaved out the side of my head, it was finally time to do, quite frankly, what is probably the most awkward thing I have ever done on YouTube so far, and publicize an actual relationship that I am trying to get into. What you're about to see is a real date. It was about 2.5 hours long, but I cut it down to maybe about 10 minutes. And I genuinely did use everything that I learned earlier in this video. I'm not saying that all this stuff is gonna work for you guys, but here's how it went for me. So, she's gonna be popping in here in a second, and I keep looking to make sure that she's not actually popping in, but I'm pretty nervous, if you can't tell. You might be wondering, Evan, what is your master plan? Because clearly you thought all of this through. I didn't, but I am hoping that this doesn't snap on me in the middle of playing. There we go. Oh, wow. You look,
Did you see that?
I did. I absolutely did.
I didn't mean it.
I mean, if you didn't, I'm gonna. What the f, Evan? Hi. Sorry, you just kind of stunted me there for a bit.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know. I just not every day I get to look at someone as good looking as me. So just one of those days.
Did you get a haircut?
What do you think about it? I mean, I feel like it looks, it's a look, right? I feel like, 20 years from now, everyone's gonna like shave this part of their head. I'm starting a new trend here,
Turn the other way.
Okay.
It's not really that noticeable unless you're like looking for it.
So, funny enough that you agreed to this. I didn't think you would have.
I'm like really starting to like doubt myself on like whether or not this was a good idea. But we'll see, I guess.
Okay, I mean, it's not often that someone's like, hey, you want to like record a date and put it on the internet? I'm an idiot.
I mean, you said it. I wouldn't have said it.
You're not supposed to agree with that. What do you mean?
I didn't say anything.
Okay, wow, we are not off to a
deny.
great start. I think we should we should see other people.
Okay.
You're just like so unfazed. What are you doing?
I was hoping I could get my other Hawks picture in there, but it won't.
Wow. Just starting off with
Speaking
the
of Hawks
blatant
pictures,
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
I still haven't gotten the one that I ordered that I really fucking want.
Is it still here in LA?
I haven't looked in a couple days, but I bet you it still is.
Okay. All right.
Stupid.
Good. So I still need to go pick it up then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that I can fly to LA and beat your ass for stealing my package.
Okay, first of all, you could fly to LA, but you would not beat my ass. That is just the last thing that would happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you're giving me that. Look, we both know that like I would beat your ass.
How many fights have you been in, Evan?
You might be the
Oh,
first.
I forgot.
Okay. What do you mean you forgot? What, I could still win that
forgot.
fight though. What?
You're a pussy, my bad.
How am I a pussy? I've punched a person in the face before.
I believe you.
Anyway, I'm gonna sing you a song. I'll have you know I this is I wrote this song just for you, so I
Okay.
hope you're ready to hear it. This
I
song
am.
is called the One Piece pirate rap opening.
I'm ready.
Here's how the story goes. We find out about a treasure in the Grand Line. There's no doubt a pirate who's something, the pirate who's king. I'm the king of the pirates. I want to be king. Yayo, yayo, yayo. Oh. His name is Luffy. That's Monkey D. Luffy, the king of the pirates. That's just your part to sing.
Okay, but you forgot some words.
Okay, well, look, I'm doing my best.
You know I'm a
actually,
sucker for the One Piece pirate rap.
that is true. That is one of the first lullabies I sung you. So, I must be doing something right. Since it was our song, I thought it might be a good idea to sing it again. So I wanted to go ahead and also draw you something really special tonight. Because, I feel someone that's as gorgeous as you requires to be drawn in the most, astounding way possible. And as you know, I'm an artiste, right? You've seen some of my art.
While we're
So-
here, I would just like to kind of roast you on the fact that on your other stream, when you were getting ideas for this video, I gave you great ideas and you ignored me in the chat like always.
Wow.
Also,
Okay. I didn't
also-
ignore you. I did not ignore her.
Yes, you did.
Let's see. So you have a forehead. Oh my God, this is going terribly already.
Do I?
You have an infectious smile. Has anyone ever told you that?
No.
Well, I'm telling
No.
you that right
I
now.
don't think I've ever gotten that before. Oh, wow. Thanks.
No one's ever.
Try not to
told
laugh challenge you.
I mean, if anything, I'd want to make you laugh, right? I want to see that smile more often.
Ooh. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was literally just going to be a stick figure at first.
No, you require
I don't
nothing
know.
but the best. I'm gonna give you a secret, Shelby. So I know that a lot of people, including you, call me a simp all the time. But I mean, let's be honest. Simping is king. Wow, you're not agreeing with me. You gave me that look.
I thought you were going to finish.
Oh, that was
what you were
the end of that
saying.
statement. Really,
That was
nothing
it?
else.
Oh.
That was it. There was nothing else to that.
I've never heard simping be compared to king shit.
People should say it more often because I would like to think that the way to anyone's heart is simping. Would you agree or disagree?
I mean, I guess it depends on the person. I definitely feel like a lot of people really like that simping shit. I mean, it might not be for everyone. I don't know.
But I mean, in this case, right? Like.
Oh, are you texting other bitches right now? Wow.
Wait, no, I would never. I don't. First of all, you are literally the only person I text. Secondly, it's
First
my
of
friend
all, you
called
just
Big.
got a text message.
Why is his name Big in the group now? Why is his name? Wait, what? What? Did he change his name to Big?
Okay.
This is horrible date etiquette. I'm sorry, my phone is now on silent.
Wow, I silenced mine.
You know,
Both of them.
You have two phones? Look at you.
Yeah. 'Cause remember I got my new one today?
Oh, that's right. That's right. I thought you might have had a phone separately for the hose,
So you're admitting you have a second phone.
Look, I do, but we both know that it's only for work-related stuff. To
Yeah,
be
and you know
fair,
what your work consists of?
To be
Lots
fair-
and lots of e-girls.
But how does that make you feel, by the way?
I mean, honestly, like I watch a lot of those videos and like I want to talk to the girls afterwards.
But what do you think of the drawing? What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
1 to 10?
Yeah.
8.5.
8.5. This is clearly Picasso's next fucking greatest piece of art.
I'm not gonna lie, the one eyebrow is like 3 times thicker than the other one. I don't know if it's like
but
the angle,
I was just being accurate.
to my face.
No, of course not. Your face is beautiful.
I was gonna say, if you said it was the angle, I would have been like, okay, but now you're just like telling me I have a clown face.
No, you don't. You don't.
I mean, I'm taking it down to a 7.5 because
7.
that's why.
So it's funny enough, I haven't mentioned this at all, but I feel like it's a good enough time to mention it. But like, we really started talking because of my really stupid Cuddle Buddy application.
Oh yeah.
What possessed you in the first place to like fill that out?
I kind of just wanted to mess with you, and I didn't think that you would actually because you literally called everybody that filled one out, and I didn't think you would do that. So I don't really remember what I put on the application.
I mean, we can look it up.
We don't have to. But I think I just wanted to mess with you a little bit, just because like we hadn't really talked like a whole lot, maybe like once or twice, but like we had worked together before on stuff.
Earlier this year, after the whole like Cuddle Buddy application thing, I finally decided. You were like, you never text me back, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to be a better friend to like everyone. And so I started trying to like text back everyone. And then, you know, after a while, I just started texting you back more than anyone else. So that was
I remember like after the call, like I didn't have your number because like when you called me, it was still like you blacked out your number. And then I don't know if we like, where were we talking? Were we like talking on Twitter or Discord? I don't know. But all of a sudden you were like, oh, well, you know what? I'll just give her my number. It's fine.
I do remember that, like, you know, I felt like I might as well just try to trust you. I was like,
yeah, because you didn't trust me at first.
Well, I just didn't trust anyone. I don't just give people my phone number. I've come to terms with the fact that, like, I will most likely have to buy my own PS5. However, if you wanted to go ahead and get me a PS5, I wouldn't be opposed to it at all.
I am so glad you're bringing this up right now. Because the other fantastic idea I had for your date with your e-girl was you were supposed to find a way to steal her credit card information and buy yourself a PS5. And it was a great idea, and I really wish you would have seen it.
You know,
if you had, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Like, you would have a PS5.
Hey, what's your mother's date of birth, by the way?
Does it have anything to do with my credit card number?
Oh, I mean, what's your mom's maiden name?
I mean, wait a minute. Are those my security questions? I literally put a note on my door that said, do not come in. I'm recording something super important. And then guess what? This happens. This is what I have to deal with every day of my life. I fucking hate it here. Hashtag end me now.
Sorry.
First of all,
I'm fucking doing something.
First of all, the light's off. You can't fucking read anything. All right?
Hey, do you want to meet my brother?
Sure.
Wait, is that Evan?
That's Evan, yeah.
Yo, what's up, Ed?
What's up?
Yo, dude,
You're
I love the
not-
hat. He can't hear me, but I love the
I
hat.
can't hear him.
He can't hear
Oh.
me. Like,
Yeah, what did you say?
yeah, dude, I love the hat.
He likes your
Is that Black Panther? On the
Oh,
hat?
thank you. Yes, it is. Obviously, I won't say it back.
Obviously. Is that the cool brother?
That's the cool brother.
Oh, I knew it! I fucking knew it! When you eat cereal, right? Do you pour the cereal first or the milk first?
I usually pour the cereal first, but if I'm feeling adventurous, then I'll do the milk first. But I don't really like milk, so I eat my cereal dry a lot of the time. So it really just depends.
So, like, you know, you were there when the stream was giving me like the bad ideas, right? One of the things that they said that I should probably ask you is, and this is a deal breaker, right? What is your best Pop-Tart flavor?
Ooh. S'mores.
S'mores? Is that even a flavor?
Yes.
I mean, whatever answer you gave, I'd be okay with it because I don't eat Pop-Tarts and I don't know any of the flavors, so.
Hold on, I got slipped a note. I kind of want to see what it says.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's not a note. It's a receipt. Oh, you did write a note.
Oh, what does it
It says, I meant no disrespect. ... Wakanda forever. I don't know if you can see that.
I fucking love your brother.
I've never seen Black Panther. I'm very sorry.
Despite the fact that she hasn't seen Black Panther, she's honestly so dreamy and so perfect. How do you personally like feel, right? Like, because you know, like obviously, this is like a weird thing, right? Where like I personally have never in my life liked someone over the internet.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever liked someone over the internet aside from Nux.
Don't out me like this, Evan. Gosh, telling all my trade secrets as if I don't thirst on Twitter all the time.
I'm gonna kill you next time.
Well, I've never ever talked to somebody like this much over the internet and like the capacity that we do. So like it's definitely different.
I feel like
it's kind of weird. It is kind of weird.
No, it definitely is, right? Because like I feel like I was so fucking adamant about like I was like there is no fucking way in my life I would ever like begin to like someone over the internet, right? I've always been like so profoundly sure of that statement. For some fucking reason, you changed my mind.
Okay, so you know what I always say about like it's not that this has happened before, but like I always say to people that I don't know in person that if you did know me in person, you probably wouldn't like me. Like I don't know. That's just how I feel.
I mean,
like, probably be like that bitch.
I feel the same way about myself though. Like, a lot of my friends say that I'm a cool person, but I just don't think I'm a cool person. I'm just like, really? And also I feel like unless you're catfishing me, if you are the way you are right now, like we could vibe. After I beat your ass, of course, but we could vibe.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna be beating my because you're gonna be on the floor.
Look, there's only realistically one way to win this argument. Guys, if you think that I would win that fight, comment down below Evan would win. Or if you think Shelby would win the fight, comment down below that Shelby would win. Also, if you're still watching this video without cringing, honestly, hats off to you. But I don't have a hat though, so this is kind of awkward. Just keep watching.
I've said it like twice now, but I really like that shirt. It has a little like vibe
Thanks.
to it. Little like
what was that?
Like it's like a. Are those palm trees on it? Look at.
No, it's like what's the opposite of tie dye? It's like black and white, like.
Okay.
I don't know.
I thought they might have been palm trees because
it's like
looks like
it's like super cute.
It's like a
and then like this like little. That's cute.
I mean, that's my favorite part.
Okay.
No comment. I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't figure out how to say it. So I'm just like.
I mean,
that's probably like the weirdest fucking hand gesture I've ever done.
It was really weird. Are you okay, Evan?
No, I'm not. I cut my hair terribly.
I'm weird and creepy, and honestly, so is she for giving me a chance. Okay, but not the creepy part. She's definitely not creepy. Please don't. You're not, Shelby. You're not creepy.
I mean, I'm still down to fly you out here. If the video gets 10,000 likes.
Ooh, what is the comment word gonna be? Itachi.
Well, if the video gets 10,000 likes and if enough people comment the word Itachi down below, I will personally fly Shelby out, or I'll fly to her, whichever is cheaper. But Shelby, do you what do you think about tonight's date?
You know, it was going pretty great. And then you forced that first Naruto Shippuden episode on me.
What do you mean forced?
No, I had a great time. I think it's going pretty well.
Do you think that, you know, people should like go out and like rent girlfriends of their own?
Well, I don't know how it went with the other girls, so I can't wait to find out and see like what you guys did.
That's true. They definitely didn't do it as well as this. I feel this is definitely the best one.
Yeah.
And to be fair, this is the only authentic one. Do you want to plug any of your socials? Tell the people where to find you.
Oh, Twitter. You can find me on Twitter. I'm not very active.
Right, well, thank you, Shelby, for being part of this video. I personally feel that you know, hopefully I get to go on a third first date with you. Every date's just gonna be the first date.
like that movie 50 First Dates.
Yeah, we have to go on 50 first dates. But also, you know, not gonna lie, this was kind of disappointing. You know, you're kind of missing one very important element. And well, okay. I mean that's testicles.
All right, Evan.
All right, Connor. I was just wondering if you know, I just went on a date and it didn't go well. You know, the problem was that she was a woman. So I just wanted to know if you want to be my rent-a-girlfriend.
Why are you taking my shtick? It's my thing to be this weird. Why are you doing it, Evan? It doesn't work when you do it. You know why, Evan? Because I pay you. I don't know what that has to do with you failing, but I feel like it does. Why are you laughing, Evan? I'm shouting at you.
I don't know.
I'm calling you pathetic, Evan. Stop laughing. Stop laughing, Evan. What is wrong with you?
Anyway, guys, after all of that, I know you have a burning question. Did any of this work? And the answer to that question is simply
Yes, Connor and I have been in a relationship for about 2 weeks now. I'm kidding, obviously. No, Shelby is actually my girlfriend now, if you guys have been keeping up with me over on my Twitter. I honestly don't expect that this would have worked for anyone else, to be honest. She and I just have some weird chemistry, and I'm honestly the happiest I've been in a while. Mostly because she's gonna buy me a PlayStation 5, but also because it takes a special type of person to go along with all of my weird antics. Being a YouTuber and publicizing my relationship is probably not the smartest thing that I could have done. However, Shelby seems up for it, which makes me know that she's honestly the perfect girlfriend for me. I just hope that I can be a fantastic boyfriend to her. And you know what, internet, I'm gonna do my best because you got to the end of this video. You got this far into the video. I will try my best to make sure that I continue to make her happy every single day. But if I had to have any last words, and I know this video is already incredibly long, I guess what I can say is, don't let your memes be dreams. I simped so hard this year, and I memed so hard this year, that not only am I getting a PlayStation 5 out of this, I got the girlfriend that will buy that PlayStation 5 for me. Please do not get on Fiverr or ePal or any other website with the intention of trying to get an e-girl to be your girlfriend. I quite frankly don't think that would work. I should also quickly reiterate that Shelby is not a girl that I met on any of these websites. Just hold out and eventually you're gonna find a partner that works best with you. I personally believe that after going through all of this, I've learned a lot, and chasing after a relationship is not the best thing to do. Sometimes the people that you end up falling in love with are actually some of your closest friends. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break because this took entirely too long. At the very least, please let me know if you guys like this video and if you want more videos like this, because I have a few other ideas. Thank you, and I'm gonna do something. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go do it.